Who's there?
Live!
Embrace us! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Moments of birth!
Right on target!
Take flight!
Coming to beat!
Whirling snow!
I'm out.
Burst forth.
Mind the deluge.
My apologies. Yeah. Yeah. Embrace the ice. Today is a lucky day. Ooh, what's in here? Maybe a growth serum?
Hello, how's it going today? I have been just running through the chasm today, enjoying the pretty music in this chasm nail area because I really like this soundtrack. First thing I want to do here is first we can admire how pretty the nail is with its mysterious cubes and constellation-looking things that are very suspicious and otherworldly. And also, this luxurious chest. I noticed, yeah, the chests are in like twin nephrite. Is that an artifact in this game? I've never seen that. Or is that like whatever. I noticed when the chests are in high up places, they don't drop all the items. I guess because they can fall everywhere, and they just give it to us instead. This looks like a cool place to hang out. Maybe I'll do like some summoning from this point. At some point, I did some from the Skyfrost Nail before, so maybe this will become the next cool new location. All right, next. I got a lot more crystals, so I will. You have a quest. I'm not. There's 2 quests here, huh? I talked to you yesterday, and you didn't have a quest, so it must have been like maybe because it's like in a day since the other world quest. Now you have a quest for me. Anyway, I want to do some stuff on the chasm surface today, but before that, there we go. Look at that. I got some intertwined fates. Lovely. All right. Looks like there's only 2 more levels left to upgrade, which means there's not that many crystals left. Anyway, in the clip that I probably edited in right before this, or at some time before this, we talked to these guys who were middle-of soldiers pretending to be treasure hoarders, which is cool. I guess that's you. So I can take this marker out of the ground now. What's up? You're here. Wonderful. I knew you would be willing to help out. The treasure hoarder smugglers should be undertaking their transaction with the Fatui in the large encampment in the east. They have also set up 3 smaller camps along the way. According to the information provided by the contact, these are the cooking quarters to the southeast, the weapon stash further east, and the northeastern alchemy camp. If we are able to take these 3 camps by surprise, we should be able to cut off their supply line. Thanks to the previous incident with the Jade Chamber, we've had few patrols in this area, so they've had their fun so far. So much so that they've slackened their guard significantly. This is our chance to strike. It's just that our misunderstanding earlier has left us with only enough support to secure 1 encampment. But if you need it, we will assist all the same. So in other words, you're upset because we attacked you and like injured half your team. But it's okay, we'll make up for it now. Cooking quarters, alchemy camp, or weapon stash. Cooking quarters. Because if they are hungry, they won't fight as well. Move this food supply off with haste. Ready? Let's go. One out of 3. Have I already taken out one? That's weird. Oh, I guess, or is the 1 out of 3 that one the one that we just sent the other people to do? Hello. Oh, it's just you guys. Oh, this must be the cooking place, and you guys got here first. How's it going? Don't worry, we'll move these foodstuffs away as soon as possible. It's up to you now. Good luck. All right, so I guess that's the one that they've covered. So we gotta deal with the other two. Hello. I'm not interested in you. You can chase me while I go take out your teammates. This area is kind of cool.
Burst forth.
I mean, this area that they've added for the chasm, it's not really part of the chasm. It's more similar to the rest of Leah, but it's still kind of cool that there's like all this camping and mining stuff. These are some strange alchemical devices. Let's have the Nolan confiscate them later. Sounds like a plan. Now, on to the other camp. Like every time they add new areas in this game, they just somehow keep coming up with all sorts of new and interesting things.
Moment of birth.
And that's pretty awesome.
By royalty, more speed.
Like I do like the thing is that the chasm kind of did really kind of scare me at first, like genuinely. It seems like such a spooky kind of area. It gave me a lot of like weird anxiety, but I think like somehow I don't feel that scared anymore. Like I said before, I knew I'd get used to it eventually, and ever since then I've really been able to like appreciate how cool. Wait, defeat the treasure hoarder smuggling crew at the larger camp? Okay. I've been able, excuse my lack of graces, but please, old man, you're getting in on years, and your eyes and legs are both not what they used to be. Stop following us young lads up and down the mines. Things haven't been looking too good recently, but some of us have scrounged up some more for you. Should be enough for you to get out of the business. With your artisanship, you should be able to find decent work at Leo Harbor and never have to worry about making ends meet in your old age. Don't worry about us. The lads have all grown up. We can handle ourselves. Please, old man, just take this as a little something from us to you. Raspel Zhao. Okay, so some more mining stories. Yeah, I've spent a lot of yesterday and today just wandering around the chasm, looking for chests, looking for sealies, and I realized there's actually something, like, so cool about exploring these, like, I like the lower parts of the chasm, because it's kind of like Enkanami, and the thing I liked about both of these areas is that kind of feeling of wandering through an ancient civilization, trying to piece together the puzzle of why it's not there anymore, but also just that feeling of walking through something novel and yet part of the past. Who are you? This is no place for outsiders. Flower, gather the lads and get them. Got it, big sis. Okay. This is the same big sis that we fought before. Ivano. Wait, what's happening? This wasn't what we agreed on. Okay, so this is the Fatui and the treasure hoarders working together, I think.
crush. Rack and ruin.
Chen the flag. Basketball, we gotta retreat. Get the others and surround these people. Okay, where are your your potions? I'm so confused. Okay, so Basketball Zhao is the guy who wrote the letter we saw. So I assume the business they was referring to in that letter was the treasure hoarder business or something of the like. Did you not eat? See, this is why it's good to cut off the food supply. That's exactly what I was saying. They haven't eaten because we cut off the food supply.
Beg for mercy.
Basketball Zhao and Chen the flower.
Shudder. I condemn you.
Now it's my turn.
There you go.
Beg for mercy.
Feel this ancient power. Shudder.
Goodbye.
Eye for an eye.
Alright, explain yourselves. That, oh, you're in uniform now. That was amazing. Thanks for your aid. Right, here's your reward. Woohoo, Mara. Huh? When did you change your clothes? When you started fighting. Well, I mean, that's not important. But we had to change our uniforms lest you ended up sending us flying again in the heat of battle. Alright, fair enough. The Millennial thanks you for your aid, as always. And as per our contract, feel free to look around and see if there's anything you need. Well, other than the things that we've impounded, of course. No jail time? Of course, you were assisting the Millelith. I mean, you were apprehending smugglers with the aid of the Millelith. How could we ever put you in prison? What I mean to say is, as long as you don't take any illegal shortcuts like these bandits, we won't come knocking at your door. That's not the kind of people we are. True, true. Back on topic, people like you who can use the elements really are a force to be reckoned with, regardless of whether you mean to do good or ill. A mission that we would have needed weeks, even months to accomplish was but child's play for you. If turned to evil, such abilities could produce outsized damage at a very small price. Okay, what are you suggesting? That's why I don't really rue the fact that I don't have a vision. I've seen people who dedicate their lives to seek superhuman power only to become tools and puppets for others to use as they please. Do you think that was worth it? Those without vision-based powers make up the vast majority of humans, and those who can truly understand and protect them are similarly ordinary folk. As an ordinary person, I am proud to be among those who can protect the many. Even if someday vision cease to be given out, and even when the Adepti who defend Liyue Harbor were to pass away, I would not abandon this post of mine. I'm sorry, I spoke too much. I didn't take up too much of your time, did I? No, not at all. I like hearing other people's opinions. It kind of helps to build the world and the perspectives of everything. It's nice. Alright, we've got checks to do and contraband to mark out, so I guess we'll cut the chit-chat short here. Once again, I'd like to thank you on behalf of our comrades. May the rest of your journey be smooth sailing. While the Millelith stand guard, evil shall never prevail. Great. Help Yanbo complete the Millelith's mission. Great. Oh, we get a precious chest.
What do
This
we
stone
have
cup doesn't
here?
look anything special. Then why would the treasure hoarders hide this cup in a treasure chest?
Give me a second. Hi. How have things been lately? You got bits and stuff done? That's good. That goes along with, I also put in a clip before this of, I got, this helmet. It's not even, okay, one of the 6 lost offerings scattered out the chasm. Alright, we got the second one of those, I guess. What to do? There's a, yeah, okay, I marked the quest over here. Let's explore the chasm surface today a little bit more. Because, okay, I wasn't sure if the world quest was here or somewhere else. But it's somewhere here. I just kind of marked this general vicinity because I knew, like, near this, is it this waypoint or the other waypoint? Now I don't remember. It was to right of one of the waypoints. It was this one. Okay, well, I was almost right. The geography on this chasm surface is very interesting. The way it looks like something drilled down, something really, really big drilled down. It's kind of scary. Was it the snake? Was it the snake that drilled this whole hole here, or is it people? This seems like a lot of work for people, but they've had a few hundred years to do this, so... But it really looks like some kind of natural rock formation, which is interesting. Alright, here is some other rock formations. Hello there, Wang. Oh, great Millelith heroes. Please see to it that the chasm does not act up these few days. And may we be safe and sound as we descend into the mines this time, and may those comrades of ours who no longer come to mine also fare well in their respective paths. Protect us, brave Millelith. Protect us. What is it? Can I help you? What is this thing? Well, I'm praying at this Millelith memorial. I mean, it looks like a pile of unassuming rocks, but it's actually been here for 500 years now. Well, that's actually pretty amazing. The chasm is under the protection of the Millelith, so every time we have people descend into the mines, we will pray here for the heroic souls of those who have passed to protect us. They've long since turned into elements and become one with the mind, so when we pray for their protection, we're also showing our reverence to the chasm itself, you know? Yeah, I see what you mean. That's actually very nice. I wish you good luck. The ancients said that the earth has a spirit and the elements have souls. Those who sacrifice their lives so that we might live watch over us in similar fashion. So I believe...
500 years ago?
That's right. Back then, a dark calamity swallowed the chasm, and Rex Lapis commanded the Millelith to stand guard over the ore veins. That was a terrible battle. Led by a Yaksha, the Millelith came forth to stem the tide. In the end, a group of them led the foe into the depths of the chasm and thus quelled the unrest. It is said that this memorial was set up for them.
Huh. Paimon didn't think that these stones...
They're not ugly. They look good. I mean, it looks like some kind of memorial. I figured it was some kind of like ceremonial or commemorative monument.
would have such history.
Don't disrespect the fallen, little one. Yeah, disrespecting the fallen is indeed bad manners.
Sorry.
Whatever the case, it's a pretty familiar story to anyone who grew up around the chasm as we did. There are many versions of the tale too, which sprung up over time. If you were to talk to someone else, they might tell you a different story. Maybe this is the charm of history? Not that I'm particularly cultured in mind, but I'm just saying, you know. Oh yeah, speaking of which, there's always been a rumor going about. It says these stones hide another secret that might lead to a discerning person to treasure that the Millelith left behind.
Treasure they left behind?
I don't know, every time we hear about treasure, it feels like we're like desecrating someone's like life savings or something.
Could you give us some details? Let's just say that Paimon's interest has been piqued.
Oh, it's just a rumor, but one that's got to do with the Millelith member who created this memorial in the first place. Didn't the miners set this memorial up? Nah, the one that the miners set up is elsewhere and it isn't anywhere as large as this one. Indeed, both the Millelith and the miners at the chasm set up memorials back then. The battle ended, but many of their comrades rest eternally in the depths of the chasm, together with that nameless Yaksha. One of the soldiers fell from a great height while helping to evacuate the miners and beat back the enemy, injuring his spine and becoming unable to move on his own power as a result. But later it said that he was not daunted by his circumstances, instead becoming a self-taught and much-famed doctor who would help those in the same situation as himself. Aw, that's great. It said that this memorial was something he set up to remember his comrades by after he obtained a vision. His story would gradually fade from history, being replaced with tales of the Millelith's treasure and the Yaksha's inheritance. But those are just baseless tales. We miners generally prefer to keep our feet firmly planted, so I don't give much credence to those tales. Still? No, it's nothing. I just mean that I won't laugh if you do actually go looking for that treasure. I've given it some thought, and it occurred to me that while tales of treasure might all be false, they exist as a way for generations of people to ensure that stories are passed down and not forgotten by later generations. Whatever the case, the one who offers up 6 items lost within the chasm before the stone will be... Oh, that's the 6 items we got! Ordered the gifts of the Millelith. That's how the story goes. And these 6 items are... the Helm of Warding, which may defend one from rock falls. Alright, I got that. Found that in the hole in a building. The Cup of Commons made to memorialize comradeship. Alright, we just got that one. The views of the chasm are so cool. The different elevations allow for different perspective views with like the camera angles. It's so cool. It highlights how big they made the area look, even if it's relatively small compared to other areas in the map. The Sky Feather, the symbol of lofty ideals. Looking up into the stars. The Warrior Spear, used to fend off the foe. Oh, it's a bird. The Flower of Farsight, which grew on the cliffs of the chasm. Okay. And the Sundial of Ages, used to remember the bygone past. Okay.
Well, that wasn't confusing at all. No, sir. You sure this wasn't all made up by people later?
That's what he said. He said he doesn't give much credit to the tale, but okay. I've got no clue. Maybe they're all made up. That would certainly explain why no one's found the legendary treasure this whole time. Oh yeah, speaking of which, there was another memorial I mentioned, yes? Everyone's just busied themselves with their own separate things after the chasm was closed. No one's kept that place clean, I'll bet. Would you have me go over there and just tidy the place up? Just a little will do. Yeah, no worries. The Millennial Mountains. Okay, yep, sure enough, I have 2 of the things already. Where is the shrine so I can clean it? I spotted this in the distance and I have to get it. I wonder if that thing that Rex Lapis ordered the Millennial to protect the chasm for, was that like the fight with Ajdaha? Was that the Cataclysm in Khaenri'ah? We also have the Great Mine added to the archive. I saw a treasure chest somewhere. Over here. Okay, where's the... Okay, so that's the big hole that we can use to go down to the lower parts of the chasm. Where on earth might I find... hold on, this is not marked on the map, right? No, it just marks that. Alright, so... That's the side quest to look out for. Now, don't hurt Sayu. Just let me heal up my Eula. Bye.
Picked wrong test subject.
Treasure hoarder insignias.
At least
okay, so this is... That means I have a couple of quests here where I need to go find enough thingies. And I don't know exactly where to go get them. I should have marked where I've already been. Because they're probably all in a circle around the chasm. Okay, well I got one up here. I think I got one around here-ish. I don't know if there's anything more. Is there... Yeah, I guess I'll go here. Is there any other road quests up here? Or should I go talk to Katarina again? I should probably go talk to Katarina again. Or I can go... I'll do both. I'll go talk to Katarina and then I'll come back and look for these 6 objects. And maybe find an archaic stone while I'm at it. I only need one more. Alright. Over here we go! Are you here? Oh, she's probably... I marked this as where Katarina is, but she's probably not here, is she? Nope. She is probably, if anywhere, in the cave area that was here, which I don't remember where it was. But it's probably around here somewhere. I don't have the Lumen Stone. I know, I've angered. I've angered that thing. No, you don't see anything here. You don't see anything. Where was that place I went to, like, yesterday? I actually don't remember. It was down here somewhere. But clearly not here. Alright, that's not activating. Oh, over here. I remember this. Can I go through here now? No? Huh. I was sure that there would be another stage to this world quest. Maybe I should... Okay. Let me see. Okay. So I couldn't find any evidence of Katarina anywhere. But so I looked up a guide as to where she ends up on the 3rd day, and it told me to go here. And I suspect I have found the traces of what I've been looking for. I remember that Nikolai in the letter said that he encountered a black shadowy warrior, so I assume that was the The black shadow. Oh, look! Take a look at the thing in a sec. I spotted this, so I gotta, you know, quickly. Oh, don't mind me investigating. I just gotta take a break and shoot down all of these random geo barrels that appeared out of nowhere. Good? Good. That's great. Now, what is
Cry out, my illustrious
what is
name.
this? Corporal Nikolai's letter. Okay. This is the letter that Katerina once treasured. The letter still has a light and lingering scent of firewater. So that's it? That's it? So, like, she died or got captured or something? Okay. That's a very sad ending to that world quest. Poor Katarina. I wonder if she did eventually find him. Or if they're both in a better place now. I'm just gonna go back up here. Okay. To speed things up, I also have looked up a thing, a guide that will show me the rest of the locations of the other objects. And good thing I looked it up because I don't think I would have gone this far out of the way for anything.
Live.
Yay. What do I do with this? Okay.
Coming to be.
Have I already unlocked the puzzle that was here? Possibly. This is very pretty music. I don't know where I'm going, by the way. I know one of them is, I looked it up, I just got a glance. I know one of them's on the periphery here, which is good because I typically would not trouble myself with coming up this high. But instead, I get to do that and have a pretty view of the chasm. So you know what? Let's enjoy this while I'm here. I'm gonna zoom in. I can stand closer to the edge. There we go. Wow, that's amazing. Look how much detail they've put in. I just want to walk around these areas. What is that? What is that? It looks like there are these hilly trails that have cornered these two poor Geo slimes. They look very scared. But now they've united against a common enemy. And they will not succeed.
By royalty.
What? Wait, where'd the slimes go? Oh, okay. Look, did they jump off because they'd rather not fight me? For what it's worth, I don't really want to fight them either. Too late. No, I don't want to. Okay, what is this? Oh! I need that. Sorry, where is this area that I'm trying to go to? I think it's right here. Oh no, it's not. It's where I jumped down from. Hang on. Mooning. I have acquired a thing for you. Have you found the archaic stones? I have. Take all of these. These are indeed archaic stones. You have my thanks. I was right to come to you. I bet it would have taken me much longer if it had been the Adventurers Guild. Yeah, I didn't even realize I got like 2 before, and I just got a 3rd one.
Who knows? Perhaps the Adventurers Guild might even
Send us the commission. Yeah, that's quite likely. They always send us the hard commissions. Adventurers, I used to be envious of them, the way they ventured into high mountains and deep dungeons. There seemed to be nowhere they dared not go. I'm quite the opposite, though. I've been working here for years, but haven't once visited Cinnabar Cliff on the very top of the chasm. I would like to go visit there now.
What? You haven't been there even once?
Well, Cinnabar Cliff is one of the most famous tourist spots that locals seldom go to. Maybe it's so close that I always think I can visit it later when I got the time, but, well, I've never got time. I know it. Yeah, you know what? I know what that's like. It's like you live close to the things. You're like, oh, I'll just check it out when I have time. It's not like I'm visiting another city and I have limited amount of time. I'll just go whenever. And then you never get around to it. Yeah, I know what that's like.
Why don't we go now? It's important to act spontaneously.
I think I'll pass. I'm still in the middle of something. What's more, such errand running is best left to adventurers. Dangerous places are their bread and butter, after all. I'd probably get injured if I did the same, and that's something I'd like to avoid.
Makes sense. Getting injured could be a big deal.
If I'm injured, no one's going to supervise the exploration team down there and ensure the safety of the miners. Should anything happen, it will escalate into a grievous matter.
That's what you're worried about. Paimon thought you were just scared of getting injured.
The formidably high cliffs in the chasm, the bottomless caves, and the ancient battlefield left behind by Rex Lapis are all full of danger. I don't have the slightest interest in venturing into those places. Here, the rewards for the 3 archaic stones. Huishan Hall wants a lot more of them, so bring me any more if you can find any. Of course, there'll be rewards for those too. Just remember to come to me once you find more archaic stones.
You can count on us.
Yeah, sure. But now, we got our Primo Gem payment. Perfect. Says he who seeks stone. Okay, I'm working on that right now. Well, let's go to Cinnabar Cliff then. Let's do some climbing once again, and then... you know what? The climbing would be a lot harder if they didn't have those jumpy things, but I think they know that. That's why they put the jumpy things there. Right about here. Oh, there's some Genshin here. This must be the one that was a flower. Oh, that's a sweet flower. Oh, there's some Genshin over here. Maybe this is the flower it's talking about. I would take that as a no. Whoa, they can see the out of bounds areas. I am still not in the right place, am I? Where is it? Oh, flowers. Where might I find you? We are very close to the edge of the map. Oh, what is this? Another puzzle. Needs to be hit by 2 thingies. Okay, well, I'll take this. Yeah, saw you.
Make my escape.
Great. Now I just do this. Right? No? Yes?
Burst forth.
Is it like this? There we go.
Come into being.
Ooh, precious chest. Alright, this is worth coming up here for.
This world holds many a rare treasure.
Lots and lots of rare treasures indeed. I don't know where I am going. I am looking for a Genshin flower. It's under here. I see another archaic stone. So, like, maybe I just wanna, you know... No, we gotta go layer by layer because falling is easier than climbing. Gosh, the music up here is so pretty too. Alright, where is this archaic stone? Right there? Okay. What about this flower? Could this be the one? Nope. Oh, this is the one we just broke. Okay. Fair enough. I'm like, look, it's another rock. No, it's the same rock. What actually am I looking for here? Flower of Farsight. I believe the problem I'm running into is I'm assuming this here is the cliff. Being foolish and not looking above me and realizing there's an even higher cliff. And that's probably where the flower is. Because, of course, we were just talking about how high up the Cinnabar cliff is. So maybe it should have occurred to me that if it was this easy for me to get up here, it's probably not the right location. Alright, let's see how we can get up to a higher location then. Without hurting any hilichurls that are just chilling with the flowers. Let's just... You know what? How do I... That's too much. Yeah. Aw, this is... That's a pretty cool picture. Alright, we will not disturb. We do not disturb the peace of the hilichurls. Especially not in the chasm. They must be free to do as they please. Oh, okay, looks like another puzzle here.
Burst forth.
Yep. 1, 2. Okay, I gotta time it better.
Come into being.
Oh, it's probably actually about figuring out... Wait, yeah, it's probably about figuring out which one is the right one to hit first.
Gold. It certainly glitters.
Which we just did, so that's good. Alright, here we are. Now we're in the higher parts of the chasm. Okay, more of these puzzles. Let's see if we need to put these anywhere. Anything missing a star? This one's missing a star. Make a star. Anyone else missing a star? There you go.
Burst forth.
Destroy everything. And they all hit this thing at the same time? Yeah, look at us.
This world holds many a rare treasure.
Causing lots of earthquakes and destruction with old magic. This cliff really is high up. I realize now why they say it's so high up, because it really is that high up. There we go. Alright. Oh no, you poor hilichurls. I mean you no harm, but you are in a bad spot right now.
Live.
Okay, apparently that didn't do too much to them. Alright, that's fine then. Who put treasure
Though it's
chests
not
inside
gold,
these things?
It certainly glitters.
Can I capture these birds? Nope. It was too slow. Can I capture those things? I Okay, I know someone just started talking. The mountains are high. I find a boat for holding myself, indeed.
Looks like there's some weirdo over there.
Okay, looks like I found something else. And you are sitting next to all of these Qingxian, including the flower Farsight. What lowly folk are you? Do you not see that these flowers are kept by someone? How dare you pick them so casually? Cease this at once.
Wait, so these flowers are...
Indeed, they were found by mine keen and discerning eye, and watched over thusly for 3 days.
not planted by you?
No, indeed, but they are mine now. Verily did I even swear in my heart that I shall care for these flowers and create a lovely and great glazily garden, far from the strictures and standards of the norm.
You're gonna make a glazed lily garden with these Qingxian flowers? But...
What of it? Do you think I am but a rough person bereft of any sense of aesthetics? To think you would judge books by their covers so.
It's not that. It's just that you say you want to create a glazed lily garden. Now these flowers are actually Qingxian.
Huh? I get it now, I get it. You're trying to shake my will, aren't you? But alas for you, I am Tang Wuchou, true disciple of the 320th Guhua clan generation. Did you really think you could fool me with such shallow trickery? Is Guhua clan really that many generations of pupils? Well, I don't doubt that. I do doubt the fact, because the fact that you're dressed like a treasure hoarder. And what are clothes but things we wear? A person should be judged by the quality of their heart. Fair enough, okay. I, Tang Wuchou of the Guhua clan, must today do a great justice in defeating you two flower thieves. Witness now the might of the Guhua clan.
Guess we're doing
Alright, looks like I got one of the flowers. That's great.
Burst forth.
Are these also flower flowers? No, these are Qingxian. Alright, since these are your flowers, I'll let you have your way. After we smack some sense into you, apparently.
Reveal that.
Gotta run.
You gotta run? You're not going anywhere. Oh. Oh, the view of the sunset is really pretty in the background. I'm sorry. Stop hitting me, please.
This person's martial skills are...
A complete wash. To think that I, with my many long years of training, would not be your match all the same. Ah, yes, they say a fine saddle for a fine horse, a fair sail for a fair boat. Wait, that's not it. A fine sword for a fair hero. That's how it went. So yes, please take this glazed lily with you, almighty hero. It's not a glazed lily.
Didn't we say that these are Qingxian?
Ah, yes, Qingxian. Qingxian indeed, it is as you say.
Are you really from the Guhua clan? Right. Do you know some guy named Xingqiu?
Oh yeah, I thought you would never ask about him, but yeah. Xingqiu. I've never heard this name. What, does this Xingqiu person call himself a Guhua disciple? You bet. Ah, how could such a knave be allowed to sully the Guhua name? Bro, you don't even know what he did.
Alright, so he isn't from the Guhua clan. Actually, isn't he the one sullying the Guhua name around here?
You bet.
One moment, please. Do you have any proof of your claim that you're from the Guhua clan?
The jade pendant. I was gonna say, are you wearing a fake vision? Because that looks like his attempt at a fake vision.
So, this is a hereditary treasure of the Guhua clan?
This jade pendant was sold to me by an old friend when we parted, and that was when I decided in my heart that it should become just such a hereditary treasure. Alright, so you made it up. Since I began wearing this jade pendant, I feel a dull headache every time I practice the martial arts.
Sounds like this jade pendant actually has some issues.
Nonsense. The first day I wore it, an adeptus came to me in a dream and taught me the secret arts of the Guhua clan. The adeptus even said that it was my fated that the pendant should have come to my possession. What if you got possessed by something in the pendant? The pains I feel in my head are merely growing pains, signs that my consciousness is expanding. That's what the novels say, after all. These are signs that my thoughts and my will are growing stronger. There can be no problems here. Unless... right, yes, I get it. I see now. You want this jade pendant, but you are too afraid to ask, yes? Thus you seek to use a so-called problem as an excuse. How very moral of you. How very polite of you. But nay, this is the Guhua clan's great treasure. If you wish to claim it from me, we don't care about the pendant. You must surely exchange it for something of equal value. Yes, like the gem the size of a pigeon egg or something. What would I do about my wounded pride as a 320th generation disciple of the Guhua clan otherwise?
It looks like it's this weird pendant thing that's made this guy believe he's a Guhua disciple. And it's driving him kind of nuts, too. If he keeps wearing that pendant and he is staying this far above ground, something terrible is going to happen to him for sure. So he wants us to get him the gem of the size of a pigeon egg, huh? But he doesn't look like he can tell left from right or good or bad from bad right now. So let's try giving him a few bird eggs, shall we?
Paimon, why are you so smart? Take some of these bird eggs. And give us the pendant.
There you go. We'll trade this for that jade pendant. This is a gemstone the size of a bird's egg, you know?
The size of a bird's egg? Why, I'd never... I thought that the gem the size of a pigeon's egg was as large as they could get, but a bird's egg? A jade pendant for such a large gem. What a deal! And this, naturally, is thanks to the magnanimous inclination of us Guhua disciples. I mean, it was on account of your great sincerity, yes, your great sincerity that led us to make this trade. He takes out the pendant and passes it to us. Thank you very much. Claims to be Tang Wushou. So that's not even your real name. As for this jade pendant, you take it. Your destiny is intertwined with that of us of the Guhua clan, it seems. So do take care of this treasure.
Where'd that expression of discontent on your face go? Huh. This thing is filled with geo energy. Isn't this some miraculous jadeite?
Oh, like the stuff from Yenfei's. Well, it's not Yenfei's story quest, but it kinda is Yenfei's story quest. The Serenity Pots quest. Yeah, that stuff's bad. It should be making you feel really sick.
Paimon remembers Baiju saying something about it. Not that Paimon remembers it in full, but whatever it is, this stuff isn't all that good for people.
It makes people feel really sick, right? That's not possible. My sworn brother brought this for me. How could he seek to harm me? And he has made so many other ornaments from jade to boot.
Your friend, you say?
That's right, we call him Old Cho. He works in the jade industry. Where is he now? He should be near the chasm. Last I heard, he's still helping to sell ornaments made from jade.
If that person's selling ornaments made from Smaragdus jade, there could be a lot of people being put in harm's way. We better go down there and check it.
Alright, but on the right side, after that whole hassle, ta-da! We got 3 out of 6 items. Perfect. What is the next item that I need to look for? Sky Feather. Of course, it's on the other side of the map. That's fine. It looks like we'll be heading across the chasm once more. And looks like this scammer is over here, giving very... Well, it's not really a scam. Smaragdus Jade is like diamonds. Wait, you? Oh no, I had the wrong one. I was like, you a scammer? No, you're just a normal dude. All right, good catch there. I gotta be careful. Okay, this guy over here. Smaragdus Jade is legit, but it's also harmful. Which is almost like a sign of it being legit, you know? Everything comes with a price. If something is very high quality, that probably means there's something wrong too. Okay, there are... It's been a while since I've seen an animal slime puzzle. But okay. Oh, I don't really... Oh, wait, come on. I don't really want to... Look at this one! Oh my gosh, it's so cute! Aww. I literally can't shoot down these animal slimes. They're too cute. They're not even hurting me. They're just minding their own business. I refuse. We leave that chest unopened for the remainder of the duration of this game's lifespan. Hang on, I gotta remark that. Sorry. Who? Just the treasure hoarder guy that we're gonna hunt down. Look at them. We literally... come on. Press to edit name. Slime friends. There we go. Slime friends. We do not hurt. They remain there for all eternity. You. Strange store owner. Hello there with your mysterious straw hat. Ah, hello there, you two. Is there anything I can help you with? Are you here to try your hand at digging for treasure, just for a bit of fun?
Nope. We've got something else to talk to you about today.
You sold this jade pendant, right? Ah, this jade pendant. Yes, I indeed sell it here. Let me have a more careful look at it. Wait a moment, this texture, this smoothness, this translucence. Isn't this the very one I sold to Tang Wuchou? Aye, indeed. I knew from the start that this one was different from the others. At the time, I'd wanted to sell it for a pretty sum, but it caught Tang Wuchou's eye, and so he begged me and cajoled me until I sold it to him on the cheap.
So there's only one that looks like this?
I sure wish I could pull a second one out of my hat, that's for sure.
Phew, good thing it's just this one. This material is filled with elemental energy. If someone without a vision is in contact with it, they'll experience changes in personality and start talking nonsense day in and out. Tang Wuchou currently believes himself to be a great hero of the Guhua clan and spends his days behaving all crazy and stuff.
What? How could this be? Actually, now that you mention it, this gem does resemble the famed Smaragdus jadeite quite a bit. That material is said to cause its wearers some discomfort. I heard the older folks say that while Smaragdus jadeite is very valuable, it is a thing of ominous importance, and that long-term exposure will bring about calamity. Oh no, I've doomed Tang, haven't I? Yes, you have. We were both treasure hoarders once. We decided to part ways after making a pretty sum at the Chasm. I do not know where Tang Wuchou went off to, but as for me, I was found by our former companions. They threatened me and forced me to buy the low-quality jewelry they make here and sell it in Liyue. They call it helping with sales, but really, are the materials they use the equal of Shenglu Hall, or designs a match for Mingxing jewelry? They're just making me do the dirty work for them. I had to lower the price so much I was practically losing more on sales. I basically used up all the more I made in our previous job. I see that those fellows have finally woken up to the idea that they might sell the base materials for a better price. They haven't come to look for me at all recently. Oh, these are the guys we captured. Actually, they've all been captured by Millennial, who infiltrated their ranks. Yeah, we dealt out with that just now. That's a good catch for sure. They eventually threatened to report me to the Millennial too, you know. Now who else is going to be eating prison food, huh? Sorry, I got off topic. I'm very sorry about Tang, but I've buried all the my valuables in the dirt. You know, to do a little business, earn a little more. How about this then? I'll let you dig for treasure once. You can give whatever you find to Tang Wuchou as compensation. That's a lot of holes. This one. How many of these do I get? This isn't treasure. What is that? This is your vegetable garden, dude. I'll let you go this time, just dig away. I mean, is there a pattern here I'm looking for? Okay, I get to dig off all of these, right? Bag of ornaments. Okay. Well, since I found all this garbage... That's what you get. Well, let's have a look. What did you get? Oh, so you actually got this bag, huh?
What's inside? Oh, these ornaments are kinda...
ghastly? Well, they were made by treasure hoarders and prove just about as popular as their makers. But if nothing else, they're still made of genuine materials, so you can still cut those gems out and sell them for a pretty sum. Alright, that works for me. Just give this to Tang, will you?
Alright, we're off then.
Aye, if you have the time, come around and dig for some more treasure, alright? Yeah, let's go back. Oh, teleport? Yay. Alright, so I assume I can come back to dig for treasure just like I can go back to that other dude in Kanazuka and go look for open his common chests. I will not touch your flower garden. It's still very light. When you hold up against the light, you can see a shadow within.
He's still looking at that egg, huh?
I'm surprised he hasn't broken it. He seems to be holding it around and waving it around a lot.
Hey, Mr. Guhua Hero!
Sorry. What? Yes, that's me, Tang Wuchou. 320th generation successor to the Guhua clan. Surely you must have come hence upon hearing of my great deeds. We found him. This is what he wants you to have as compensation for making you go crazy. That's one huge bag. Let me see what's in it, huh? What is all these ornaments? And they're all so ugly. What, is old Cho trying to make a fool of me? Huh? That jade pendant made from smartest jade, it cost me lots of more. And he even kept up contact with those sneaky treasure hoarders after supposedly washing his hands off the business. Ah, this ancient grudge. I might have to cut him down for it.
And you call yourself a hero? Wasn't this jade pendant something you want to buy yourself anyway?
Ha 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 ha. You have a point.
And it's not like he's got anything to do with the treasure hoarders anymore. He's opened a store and let people try their hand at digging for treasure.
Digging for treasure? So he's doing that again. He uses that trick to get more for wine. Let me tell you something. That treasure hunt works like this. The better the goods, the more explosive barrels there will be around it, and vice versa. Ooh. So there's a ton of explosions over there. That's how we knew we're getting close to the bag. I get it. Okay, so that's probably, when we go back, he probably won't let us, like, just get a thing for free. So we'll probably use a strategy now instead. For example, tiles that turn out to be empty will have a single explosive barrel near it. Okay, so empty barrels have nothing. The best stuff is twice surrounded on four sides by such barrels. Stingy fellow. He's deathly afraid that someone will get their hands on the... This is like Minesweeper. So he set the rules up such that the game ends once you dig up the explosive barrel.
He said he'd let us just keep going this time we dug them up.
Well, probably not next time, Paimon. Is that so? I suppose there's some goodness left in his heart, yes. Fair enough, and if I'd been there with him back then, my martial prowess would have prevented him from being manipulated by those treasure hoarders the way he was. Your martial prowess? I mean, come on, I'm a martial artist. There might still be some distance between me and a true hero, but I can still handle a few treasure hoarders, no problem. I'll go look for him later with 2 jugs of wine next time, I suppose, and we'll have a chat then. Jack of no trades. Hero of the Cliffs, huh? Alright, well, let's go. Where are you? Okay, you are here. Well, I will leave you and your flower garden be. Let me go and try my hand at some digging again this time. So we got our Minesweeper game over here. Let's see what we... Actually, let's see what we can steal from your house. Okay, I can sit here. Nothing? Great. You know what I'm up to, and you've hidden all your belongings. I'm interested.
Do you mean that we can dig up treasure somewhere amongst these piles of dirt?
You might. Cabbages, ores, stuff, whatever. Okay. So we have to... Okay. So, let's have a go. If there's explosives, we lose, but we're also near the thing. If there's nothing, then there's no explosives nearby. Okay, that's something. So there's got to be explosives nearby. So what if I assume that there's something like here and here? Explosives, I mean here, and I dig this one. Look at that! I've got the strategy down already. What do I get?
This world holds
Hang
many
on,
a rare
is this like a
treasure.
thing I can do every day, or is it, can I just keep doing it? Probably can't do it every day because people can farm primo gems that way. Start digging. Unless, of course, this is how we farm for primo. Okay, so there's nothing there. Cabbage. This one? Nope, but that was good. I can keep doing this. Maybe there's not treasure every time though. So otherwise I feel like you can farm the primo gems from the common chests. Nothing. There's something here. So there should be bombs on all sides. Nope, it's probably this one then. Unless there's nothing now that I've got. Maybe I can only get like a common chest once in a while. Let's try. Cabbage. Oh, this is why I should start with the corner. Okay, cabbage. So I must have gotten really lucky the first time. Where is the treasure? Yeah? No, I already got a treasure. That's fine. I wonder if I can only get a treasure. I feel like I should only be able to get a treasure once per day. But they're still letting me dig, so I'm guessing that... I want to test this. I want to see if I can get a second treasure in a day. Nothing. I think the corner spots are the best strat. Because you can narrow it down if it's close, happens to be close to the corner. Of course, it's somewhere in the middle, then so much for that. Alright. Some cabbage. Cabbage. So it's somewhere here. If there's a cabbage, I should skip over one and just go over it, and that should narrow down where it is. Cabbage. 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 Nothing. Okay, what about here? Okay, when there's nothing, then in that area. Cabbage. So I'm gonna assume the bomb is like somewhere here. We got one!
This world holds many a rare treasure.
So this is essentially, you could use it as a Primogem farm. It's very tedious, but you could do that. Alright, that's fun. I like this a lot. Alright, let's see. From what this guide I'm reading says, the sky feather should be... I suppose it's up there. Who are you? Oh, Klitofa, why are you up here now? It's great to see you here. How have you been recently? Yeah? Alchemy's for those with immense talent and resources? Sure. Yeah, treasure hoarder was not a good life decision. Oh, you got some stuff. All right. Well, have fun hanging out up here. All right, let's see if I can get up to. All right, let's see if this. The Albedo's elevator is sometimes very useful, but if it gets caught on stuff, it's like no. Here, you can go here. Climb up this. I don't think this is good. This is working. We gotta go around from this side. Or do we? How do we get up Glaze Peak?
Coming to be.
They've added an entire area of climbing, and it's the bane of my existence in this game is climbing. So let us just slowly make the climb up to this mountain, shall we? You know, just a little bit. What is this? I feel like I shouldn't pick those up. This looks like a monument. I shouldn't have picked up those flowers. Somebody probably put those flowers to remember somebody. But also in the future, if someone tells me to go clean up this monument, I'll be like, oh yeah, you mean the monument I had to climb really far to get to? That one? Alright, let's see. Oh, we've made it. Good. And now... Have we made it? No, we have not. But we are much closer.
Up we go. Yeah.
There's Celestia. The source of many problems, apparently. I've never hit an eagle like this before. And I still won't. Can I? I don't have the timing right. I don't know. I'll never get that one achievement. What is this? That's a Sealy Court. You know what? I probably shouldn't shoot that bird down. The one I'm looking for is a sky feather, and that bird is probably the thing with the sky feather.
Wow, the wind's real strong up here. So this is where the eagles rest, huh?
Investigate? Oh, there's a wind thing.
Look, there's a single feather here.
Great. I am glad that worked. It looks like we missed all of those. Oh, look, there's another thingy. The thing. Why am I blanking on the name right now? The archaic stone. Let us acquire this. Where's the next thing? Sundial. Okay, we're gonna go get the sundial next. Great. I wonder if these regenerate over time. They probably do. Even though that's not how it works in real life. They're gonna regenerate. Alright, we'll see what happens when we give this to Mooning. But first I gotta defeat these slime friends. You're friends, but you are also dangerous. And you are guarding treasure. This cannot be ignored. What else is still angry with me? What is... Oh. No, I'm not interested in fighting you. What I am interested in doing is completing this time trial challenge. 'Cause that could be some fun.
Time to scout.
8 geoparticles. Alright, let's see. Hang on, was I supposed to jump on this thing? Maybe? No? Alright. Well. Okay, it looks like these hilly trails have been cornered by these slimes. Which is quite different compared to the slimes that were cornered by the hilly trails we saw on the other side.
Burst forth.
This is like a timed thing. Alright.
Live.
Works? It works. Anything else here? I don't see anything else here. That's new at any rate. We just went up that side. Alright. Whoa, hang on. This is a pretty cool view. It looks like something drilled here, like just pierced through the ground. I wonder if that's because the underground part of the chasm is kind of like almost its own area. But I wonder if lore-wise, this is where the nail dropped through and created this, because it kind of looks like something's been like punctured the ground. Even though the edges look like something drilled, but the middle part looks like something like spliced right through it. Okay. What happens if I give this archaic stone to Mooning? Have you found the archaic stones? Oh, we have to give them in batches of 3. Okay. I will leave you to deal with that then. We're gonna look for the next thing, which is the sundial. It's probably gonna require more climbing. Oh, I got an achievement just now, right? I think it was for time trial challenges? Yes. Yay! Alright, we're making good... Oh, wait, good progress. We need to find a Sealy. Wait, there was a Sealy court up there. I should have gone and looked for whatever Sealy was there. No. If I were a sundial that marks the passage of time, where would I be hiding? Up here, I think. Up here? Crystal flies!
Huh? Why has this old sundial been left here?
Shut up.
Did someone drop it?
I don't know, but it looks like that one artifact set.
More speed.
Speaking of which, there is a lot of things happening here.
Oz, reveal thyself.
They didn't even notice me at all. You see, they just all stood there until I put Oz down and Oz started
Beg for mercy.
attacking you indiscriminately. Who's left? Goodbye.
Burst forth.
Goodbye.
What do we have here?
Right, the last thing I'm looking for is the warrior's spear. Okay, that should be around here if the instructions are correct.
More speed.
This way. Bird. That bird! What do I equip? These things. Should I leave this out until I get it? Okay, it looks like this Ruin Guard and this Ruin Grader are hanging out and being sad about the fall of Conria together. Okay, that's not what I meant to do. Turn this off. Turn it off! Thank you.
Live. Moment of birth.
Crush. Freeze to the core. I condemn you.
I like this team a lot.
Shut up.
It's working out great for me.
Beg for mercy.
And I like getting this
At least
precious
good luck
chest,
doesn't discriminate
too.
by clan.
Alright, well, just like all the others, I assume that the actual location is like all the way up there. How am I gonna... The thing is, these teleport waypoints are pretty high up, but they're not... The thing is, the chasm is so vertical, and they're not as high up as they preferably could be. I always say it's good to unlock the teleport waypoints because they're usually in the highest position, and then you just fall down from there. Well, that is the case somewhat in the chasm, but not completely. Okay, how do I not fall here? Okay, let's see. What's the better way of climbing up? Surely there's gotta... Oh, here, there's this thing. Sure, there's gotta be elevators or something. Solid ground. This music is so, like, meditative, though. I like it. The vibes in like the surface part of the chasm and the lower parts of the chasm, they're so different. Completely different vibes, but they have such like appropriate soundtracks that give the perfect kind of atmosphere to describe the feeling you're supposed to feel. With the surface part of the chasm still being very much like Leah and like the culture we've seen so far, whereas the lower parts of the chasm being more like that ancient civilization stuff. Yeah. What is here? What can I find here? Maybe I should be careful about my stamina. Instead of doing stupid stuff like that. Okay, look at this view though. This is so pretty. Wow. I'm pretty sure this is not where I'm supposed to be, but I just want to take in the view here and enjoy it. Oh, animal slime. I think the animal slime is my favorite of all the slimes. I guess if I had to say, like, what's my favorite element, I'd say cryo and animal.
I'll be back with a vengeance.
Not liking the animal slime after that. Oh. Look, I leave you alone to live your own life, and this is how you repay me? Actually, stop. How are you reaching me? It's like how like honed missiles. Here we go, spear.
Maybe the spear is a relic from that time.
Looks like there's a set of armor here too. Curious. Okay, let's take a look at the 6 items that we got. A feather that fell from an eagle that flew over the top of the cavern. The Milleliths seem to enjoy collecting these tough feathers to use as ornaments. It is said that eagle feathers fit a valiant warrior's best, and so tend to be used to decorate the armor and arms of the bravest, such that they might break the enemy formation with all the swiftness of that great bird of prey. Okay. Oh, the flower. I forgot the flower. It seems just like an ordinary chingshin, and one that is newly sprouted as well, seeing as how its white petals have never been touched by dew. Who knows how many people have once climbed up to high heights to pick one such fresh flower? Who knows that these flowers eventually bore witness to partings or reunions? It seems quite old now, but its etchings are still very clear, and so it can still be used. The sun is a rare sight down in the chasm, and it is easy to lose track of time, but someday the sundial will once again track the passage of years. Oh, that's ominous. Neither stone nor gem, it somehow still became part of the treasure hoarder's loot hoard. It has been filled by turns with fine wine, fair treasure, and blood. Now its previous shame has been washed away and is ready to take on new memories. I just realized all of these are like the artifact sets, and then this one's like a weapon for a character, which might be what they're trying to describe here with the fallen Millelith soldiers. It was found hidden in the living quarters of the miners. A slightly less discerning eye might have mistaken it for a miner's hat. It is heavily scarred and pitted, making one wonder how many miners' lives it must have saved. It was lost amid the ancient battlefield 500 years ago. Yes, I'm familiar with 500 years ago. The long years have worn the edge of the spear point away, but it still looks quite ominous nonetheless. One can imagine that it was once wielded by a warrior most brave, earning the cheers of the young wherever it swept, even unto the chasm itself. You wanna draw this, Albedo? You're drawing like a thing that's not even here. I'm very curious about Albedo's drawings, if they like mean anything. Anyway, I guess that's all 6. So it looks like I got like the 2 hardest to get ones first. Or I guess not hardest to get, but those are the I got the 2 that were locked behind a quest first. And I had to find the other 4. I guess well, the quest makes it easier to find them, even though you have to get the quests first. Whereas the other ones you have to like just find them kind of naturally. Alright, hey. Several rows of names of Millennial warriors are carved into the memorial, and the following is inscribed below. With Liyue behind us, we fought bravely, warriors all. We feared death not, and not an inch did we yield. We accomplished the task Rex Lapis gave us, and we did not betray the people's hopes. Let the stone be our witness. The years may erode all, yet the Millith shall never be moved. Okie dokie. I guess I give them to you then. No one's found them all to this day. How do I offer? Oh, offer. Offer. No, I read this. Offer. Offer the stuff. How do I... Offer.
Look, a hole's opened up under that original rock pile.
Oh. Ceremonial. Oh, okay. It's a full artifact set. It's all the nice versions are not eroded. Man,
If this treasure could talk.
chest. We just looted a grave, but okay. We've done that several times in this game. The small stone tablet has the following words inscribed on it. During the battle at the chasm, I lost the use of my 4 limbs and thus was forced to dictate these words for someone else to record and carve here. I survived that fierce battle, but each night where I thought of our fallen comrades as a sleepless one, and with my body in the state, oh, how I detested the fact that I was not privileged to join them. I attempted to join them only to have Rex Lapis hear of it and reprimanded me, waking me from my stupor. Alas, for I can no longer make use of his gift of Millennial armor and equipment. They shall only accumulate dust if left in my keeping, and so I leave them here for someone fated to come and claim them. Everyone, though we can no longer do so in this life, let us be comrades again in the next. Let us share the wine of sworn brotherhood once more, and defend Liyue from its foes. Oh, that's nice. So even though... So this guy, he made the best of what was left of his life, and it seemed like he lived pretty well, even under all that pain and loss for both himself and his friends. Oh wow, you really found it! So is this this is the treasure of the Millith then? Now, I've got no clue what's in there, but I'm sure that the soldier who left that treasure behind would be pleased to know that it was found. It's been 500 years since that disaster. When I think about how this place was once the site of such an intense battle, one in which countless forebears of ours sacrificed themselves, I can't help but wonder, did any of those people who went into battle alongside the Lord of Geo think that they would be remembered by people across the centuries? Did they ever doubt or falter in their duties? And for those who never gained a vision, how did they remain loyal to a god who never showed them favor, even until death? Well, their god never left their side, and they were loyal to their own decisions as well. They chose their own fate. Yeah. Yes, you're right. Those with visions, those without. We are all working towards a future with limitless potential. I mean, that's what they call motivation, am I right? We're the same. We're not here for the good times in the past or for some self-realization in the present, but we do this to support one another in leaving something of ourselves behind in the times we live in. Maybe someday in the far future, the chasm will also become our memorial. The pits and the valleys, the sweats of generations of miners, they all bear witness to the tough road we have chosen. Just like this memorial, this place will be here 100, even 1,000 years from now, as a testament to the fact that the sacrifices made here were not in vain. Well, I'm not going to live to see that happen, obviously, but if someone does come here someday to toast us poor miners long after we're gone, that will be more than enough. The Millilith shall never be moved. Well, that was a lovely story. Yeah, it puts into perspective that these soldiers died so long ago, but there's still people here to remember what they've done, and in that way, I guess things never die, right? They transcend beyond the living, sorry, what living and death, and just these memories can last as long as they are able to. Yeah. When you mentioned those are the visions, those are the, it reminded me of when Dainsleif asked us at the very beginning about who do you think holds more value in the eyes of the gods? Those are the visions, those without, or nobody really. And I think as we're going through this journey, we're still kind of learning this answer about the nature of the gods and people. And these little world quests, I like how sometimes they draw on those little details or ideas, and it's those little things that really build the world and make it so thoughtful. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it an episode there. We had fun exploring the surface of the chasm. Hang on, I'll take a picture of you guys here. There we go. Alright, I think I will see you all next time. Bye!